My name is Frank White, and welcome to another episode of Photography Tips and Reviews. Today I am going to talk about tripods, specifically what the benefits of using the tripod is and how it can help you enhance your photography. Now, a tripod will make your photography a lot more versatile than it normally is. Number one, it gives you the ability to slow your shutter speed to get that long exposure, whether you're taking pictures of a waterfall that you want to smooth out or taking pictures in low light where you want to make sure that you have absolutely no camera shake, or whether you're taking pictures in extreme low light such as night photography. So anyway, with that said, let's get started and let's explore the tripods. Today I'm going to talk about tripods, which basically come in three different types. You've got your plastic tripod, your aluminum tripod, and your carbon fiber tripod. Now, to start with, the plastic tripod is one that you can usually pick up from a place like Walmart. They are extremely light. They can be pretty flimsy, so I wouldn't recommend it for carrying a real load. The aluminum tripod can come in handy. It's pretty steady. They can be extremely light too, and they too can carry a decent load. The carbon fiber tripod can be pretty great because these guys are meant to carry a load. They are pretty weather resistant, as with the plastic one and the aluminum one, but they come into their own in its ability to carry a load. As you can imagine, the selling point of the carbon fiber is that the legs are almost as strong as steel legs, but you get about the same weight that you would get with an aluminum tripod, and so that really makes the carbon fiber tripods an excellent buy. Now, tripods have different features. As you can see on this plastic tripod, I think this is an MX 100 that's available from Walmart or someplace like Walmart. You can get these for probably around $20, $25. Well, first of all, this tripod beats not having a tripod at all. Now, you see the hook at the bottom that I can use to hang something heavy to really weigh it down to make it more sturdy. But you'll notice that it's built with these three protruding arms that attaches to the legs, which prevent me from being able to adjust the legs outward any further. The Benro aluminum tripod that I've got here and the Vanguard carbon fiber tripod that I got here does not have that limitation, so the legs do open up pretty much where I want them. Now, I'm going to attempt to demonstrate how important the legs are in just a few minutes. With landscape photography, it's always about getting the shot. sometimes to get the shot that you want, you may find yourself needing to put your camera in an uncompromising place. Now, with this particular tripod, I am able to situate the camera so that I can be sure that I got it in a place where I'm not going to lose it to the elements. And even here, looks like I'm having a tough time coming up with something that works. But the beauty of the right tripod is I can definitely find my angle. Then this is a good time to have an articulating screen on this 6D. So I got my rocks in the foreground, and let's make a photo. I'm going to try to make the same picture with the tripod that doesn't have the legs that open up. Okay, so now I have the camera mounted on the tripod, and I know that I want the camera situated right here. So fortunately, my legs are adjustable. So I know I'm going to want that leg probably all the way down. Probably want to put this leg kind of like so. Make sure. Okay, so even with the Walmart, even with the cheap plastic tripod, I'm able to situate the camera where I can actually make the photo that I want. So you have seen the versatility that a tripod gives you so that you could smooth out the river, smooth out the water in a river to give you that silky, smooth look. Awesome. One of the things that make tripods so cool is you don't have to worry about whether your surface is smooth. As you can see in this picture, I got 2 legs on the ground and 1 leg on the step. So you don't have to worry about whether or not you have an even surface. A couple of tips that I want to leave you with if you haven't bought a tripod is you might note that some tripods have a locking mechanism that you can flip a lever and lock it into place, or those quick releases, and some got the type of mechanisms where you have to screw it to tighten it up. So depending on your environment might determine which type of lead locking mechanism you might gravitate to. If you're in if you plan to do a lot of shooting in an environment where there's a lot of sand there's a lot of sand and dust blowing, then you might consider getting the type that screws because sand and dirt can get into the type that flip and that you click to lock on. So if you haven't gotten a tripod yet, be sure to go out and get one. Now, I hope I've been able to give you some really good information on using tripods. And whatever you do, make sure that you watch your center of gravity so that your tripod doesn't tilt over, specifically in a river. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I use that as a barometer to determine how well the content that I'm providing you is, And if you haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment to do so. That way you will get notified when I release future videos. And if you have any comments or questions about tripods, go ahead and leave them in the section below. Comments. And if you're gonna shoot anybody today, shoot them with a Canon or a camera of your choice. And as always, guys, remember, happy shooting.